when the real competitions come. It was
when the real competitions come. Now, Shegun, let's take a quick look at some of the matches that will be coming up later this weekend across Europe. But let's start from the Premier League. Everton versus Liverpool. It's really going to be a tough one.
Yes.
I mean, whenever you get to watch these two sides, there is a whole lot of tension and pressure on the both sides because it's a Merseyside derby.
Yeah,
and looking at the run of Liverpool right now, they defeated Manchester City, drew against Newcastle. Do you think this might just be like a walk on the river for them?
Well, I would say it's going to be a walk on the river for them because this Everton side are always a stubborn side when it comes to playing against the big side. And when it even comes against playing Liverpool, being a derby for that matter, you know, they are always eager and ready, you know, to just make sure that they put these guys down, you know, with them. They are always down, but, you know, they want to bring these guys down with them. And when you see the Everton side too, yeah, they are not the best of side, but I don't know, they always find a way to, you know, they have that guy at the front, that's Calvert-Lewin, DCL, yeah. So they have that guy from who can score goals. They also have Bet9ja in their squad. So they have quite a reasonable good squad that can still cause or inflict a damage on this Liverpool side. And I'm very sure they will be looking to give Liverpool their second defeat of the season. But I would say that Liverpool would surely get that win over them.
Mohamed Salah cannot just stop scoring. The Egyptian king always finds his leg straight into the net.
Exactly.
Don't you think like that's like a huge problem for Everton?
Yeah, that's going to be an huge problem for them. And yeah, they've played this guy a couple of times over past 5 seasons, but it's very hard to stop this man. Let's be very honest.
Yes.
Even though you stop him, there are still other guys in this squad.
There
you know,
is Gakpo,
Luis Diaz,
Jota.
you know, Darwin Nunez, you know. A lot of guys, you know, there are a lot of players that can cause them the damage, you know. And I would say that for someone like Salah, who is unstoppable at the moment, unplayable, assist is there to give it to you, goals is there to give it to you. So
playmaking is there.
Exactly. So I don't see how Everton will be able to stop them. You know,
now let's take a quick look at the statistics and of course the records between these two teams. Everton and Liverpool have met 63 times since 1995. Liverpool have won 29 times, Everton have won 9 times, and it's been 25 draws in between the two teams. And for the last 5 matches for Liverpool, they've won 4, they've drew 1, which was against Newcastle, the one we saw. And they are currently number 1, you know, on the Premier League table with 35 points. Why Everton are number 15th. They are in number 15th position and they have 14 points. 1 win in their last 5 matches, 2 losses and 2 draws for them. So Shagun, let me get your prediction now. What do you think is going to happen? How many corners do you think is going to be played?
I can't say for corners, but what I'm sure about is that I'll go for Liverpool to win, straight win in that game. Liverpool is straight win for Liverpool. Yeah. That's what I have. What do you think will happen in the game for you?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a straight win for Liverpool too.
Yeah, I believe so. But, you know, at the same time, Liverpool can't afford to drop points. Even a draw.
They cannot.
Even a draw is going to be bad for them if they plan to win this title because Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, those 4 guys are at their back, and they are not looking like they will stop, you know. They are always going to be there for them. So a lot of pressure from their back, and I'm very sure that, yes, they've been used to it. They've not been used to the losses at the moment, so they've gone down from behind, they've come back from behind. So I think they have all it takes, you know, for whatever that happens in that game for them.
Okay, that's it about Everton and, of course, Liverpool. I think that Liverpool is going to win. It's going to be a straight win, but I think 8 corners will be played overall. It's
over 7.5 corners.
Yes, yes. And for you people on FPL, Mohamed Salah, of course, to score.
Sure.
I don't know. That guy is just too amazing.
Score, assist, anyone. Like I see it.
So easy.
Yeah, he's a great player. He's the best in his position at the moment. You know, I don't think there's anyone in Europe that comes close to him at the moment.
Do you think he's the greatest footballer to come out of Africa?
To come out of Africa, yes, we can say that he is. He is.
I mean, I mentioned that to someone, and someone said to me yesterday that he's Kano, and I'm like,
no, I think this guy has taken his side to 3 UEFA Champions League finals. I guess they lost one to Madrid. They won 1, and they were in 1. Okay, they lost 2 to Madrid. Yeah, so 3 finals. So I think he's the best. He has won the UCL.
He has won every title.
Yeah, he has won it all. Yeah, but you know, Pep Guardiola has just been dead to obstruct him from winning the league title and always winning the Golden Boot too. So he has what it takes. Yeah, it's the
I
best
agree,
in Africa.
absolutely. It's not just going to be the Everton and the Liverpool game that will keep people on their toes this weekend. And it's by tomorrow by 1:30 p.m.
Yes.
You know,
Early,
but then...
Early kickoff.
Yes, early kickoff game. And another interesting one that is really, really going to make people, you know, have a lot of pressure. They are the noisemakers. The noisemakers, we already know them. When you say, oh, this person is a noisemaker. So from the town that I come from, I'm not going to say it. It's a little bit offensive on her. I'll tell you after the show about Chelsea fans. Tottenham versus Chelsea. It's really going to be a tough game for Chelsea, honestly.
Well, I don't see it being a tough game for Chelsea because I think when we check the record against these two sides, yeah, it's very sure that Chelsea are going to win that game. You know, they've always been beating Tottenham home or away. So I'm going for over 1.5 for Chelsea. Chelsea to also win that game straight up, you know, because Chelsea at moments blistering form, scoring a lot of goals, great at the front of the post. Yeah, Tottenham could have their ups and downs, but losing to Fulham in their last game, not even being there again at the in the top four, you know, it's just I don't see them winning over Chelsea. I don't know. I'm surprised the magic they want to do. Yes, they have Son, they have Bernard Johnson on form. They even have Timo Werner, who is looking like he's back on his legs, you know, but I don't see it going their way for Chelsea. Not because of I'm a Chelsea fan, but statistics, I think it says it all.
Let's quickly take a look at the statistics and the records of Tottenham versus Chelsea. That's the head-to-head. They have met 70 times since 1995. Tottenham have won 10 times. Chelsea have won 40 times. And it's been 20 draws between the two sides. And the game is on Sunday by 5:30 p.m. It's a London derby.
Yeah.
And Tottenham Hotspur in the last 5 matches, 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. They are currently number 10 on the table with 20 points. While Chelsea last 5 games has been 3 wins, 2 draws, second position with 28 points.
Wow.
They are like 7 points behind Liverpool, who are currently on 35 points. Why are you smiling?
Honestly,
it's not funny.
You
look so proud.
Yeah,
Why?
I'm so proud of my side because I wasn't expecting this much from them at the beginning of the season, but being second in the league, you know, and being that head-to-head against Tottenham, 40 wins, 40 plus wins, Tottenham just having 10. So I think it says it all. The statistics, the record says it all that Chelsea is going to win that game against Tottenham. What's your prediction?
I think it might not just be an easy win for Chelsea, but I really do think that they are on the roll right now. But they will definitely win.
Thank you very much.
They will win.
Yeah, what do you think the scoreline is going to be then?
I'll go for a 3. I'll go for a 1-3.
1-3. That's nice. 1-3 to Chelsea. Yeah, I see that coming. I see that coming through. Up next. Are you sure? Or you want to change your mind?
Yeah, I like that.
Sure.
That's over 2.5, right?
Yeah, over 3-1, over 3.5.
Over 3.5.
Yeah, 4 goals. Yeah, that's nice. I'm really happy that you're backing Chelsea up in this one.
I'm just doing my job. I'm not backing Chelsea.
Yeah, but at least you give us 3 goals. That's a lot. Your club can't even score up to 3. When last did you score up to 3? That's impressive. I'm happy for that, Thank you very much. Why are you looking at me like that?
It's Bet9ja Sports Show on Lagos Television. We go on a quick break. When we come back, of course, we had so much to talk about Atalanta facing AC Milan. It's not just only Shego that conspires against me in this studio. There are so many of them, from my producer Jide, who told me that my outfit looks like Bilbao, but it's fine. It's all right. I'm not even angry. I mean, why would I? You can't even boast of 4 Champions League, not to talk of 5.
Well,
so why should we be having that conversation? I'm sorry again. Your team, like whichever team, cannot even boast of 3 Ballon d'Ors. I'm still talking, Shego. Cannot even boast of 3 Ballon d'Ors. People, let's go on that break. People will come back. You people will...
break! You are in the past.
Break.
You are in the past, honestly. Like, why in the current moment?
Gino does not want us to go on a break. It's fine.
Why in the current moment? We are talking about this season. Nobody is talking about what Man City or what these people did last season. We are bantering Man City for this season.
We've gone on a break.
Go and launch!
What?
I think I put the wrong coordinates.
This season, the odds might just be in your favor. With a boom, everything changes. Stay curious. Inch closer. You just might catch it.
People all over Nigeria are catching the boom. It seems to be making millionaires with supercharged odds. And we understand all of this to be caused by Bet9ja.
Let everyone catch the boom.
Of course, it's not surprising when you have lots of people to conspire against you in the studio. But you know what they always say? Winners always come out on top. Because when you are a winner, like you're used to winning, and your team or whatever it is not going like very well, you are pissed, you are humble, you're fine. So I'm naturally not an humble person when it comes to the football club that I support. But because of the fact that we are going through this trouble moments, I'm going to be humble.
Yeah.
But not for long.
But that's the thing. We're talking about the moments. You need to embrace what is happening.
That's what I'm saying.
Embrace what is happening. Exactly. Don't take us to the past of when you had Ronaldo, when you have Raul and all. We're not talking about
I won more than 5 Champions League without Ronaldo. What are you talking about?
Man City is going through crisis at the moment. We're not bringing the season they won treble, the season they did 4 in a row. We're not talking about all of that, you know. So don't take us back to the past of Champions League, Ballon d'Or. When last did you win the Ballon d'Or, by the way? Exactly. So stop taking us to the past. Like Man City won it at the moment. Are we saying Man City Ballon d'Or, this one, that one, that? No, don't take us to the back, please. Embrace your downfall at the moment. Exactly. Embrace it. Embrace it. You are going through it at the moment.
Yeah, that's why Bet9ja will be my safeguard.
No, maybe next week we're going to bring rapper for you. Make you tie him, make you use and cover your small shame at the moment. Because in your last 3 games, you didn't even score up to the amount of goals I scored in my last game. But I'll leave it to you.
Right.
Yeah, let's move on.
Thank you so much, Bet9ja, for always covering me up. Thank you so much. No problem. It's still the Bet9ja Sports Show on Lagos Television. Of course, let's get the code on the screen so that you guys can punch in the code on your phone. It takes you directly to the Bet9ja website, or it takes you to the Bet9ja app, or you can just visit any of the physical shops of Bet9ja in your area. Let's go. Bet9ja Wambe. You catch the boom.
Honestly.
The higher you stake,
the more possibility of you winning.
And like we've been reiterating on the show for a couple of months, that it's festive period. We even sang you guys Christmas songs. So just make sure that you stake responsibly so that you can catch the boom with your family and you can have the best Christmas ever
wished for.
And ever.
Yeah, and it could even be your way to, financial breakthrough. You never can say, just make sure you catch the boom and bet responsibly this festive period.
And also, one of the things that we've talked about on the show is how we've talked about Everton facing Liverpool.
Sure. And
Shegun already made a prediction that Liverpool to get a win. And I said in between the two sides, 8 corners, right?
Yeah.
And also the Tottenham Hotspur against Chelsea game, and it's a over 3.5 for me.
Yeah, and
4 goals to come out of the game.
For me, Chelsea to win, straight win, and
Chelsea
win and over 1.5 for Chelsea.
Over 1.5 for Chelsea, 2 goals. That's from Shegun, but from me, over 3.5 for the game. Now let's go straight to Atalanta versus AC Milan. It's in Serie A. Ademola Lookman, who has also been nominated for the CAF, is in the front line of, maybe being the CAF best player. We do not know that yet.
Yeah,
but I think he's been fantastic. And it was quite a shame when he wasn't nominated for the FIFA best.
Yeah, it is what it is. They do their nominations. We don't have much influence on it, but when it comes out, when stuff like that happen and we're not happy with it, we talk about it, but there's no more that can be done. It just has to say that you have to do more next season, for it to get there. And the game against Atalanta today, that's AC Milan, he'll be facing his fellow countryman side, in Samuel Chukwueze in that team. And I'll say it's going to be an interesting game because both sides are a great attacking side, honestly. When you look at AC Milan, having someone like Morata, having Rafael Leao, having Chukwueze, having Okafor, a lot of great attackers for them. And
Tammy Abraham.
yeah, so it's going to be a tough one for Lukman Ademola's side, Atalanta. But I'll be backing Atalanta to win it because AC Milan hasn't been the side who have been consistently on form.
Even with the caliber of players that you've mentioned, that I think
they score a lot of goals, but
they haven't really
I think their back line has been a kind of the problem.
Issue.
Yeah, they've not gotten it together at that back. They've been scoring a lot of goals, but I'm still backing Atalanta because they look more like the compact side that can get that win over this side.
Now let's take a quick look at the statistics and of course the history between these two teams. They've met 37 times since 2004. Atalanta have won 12 times, AC Milan have won 16 times, and there's been 9 draw between the two sides. The last 5 matches of AC Milan, 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw. They are currently seated on number 7, on the table, and with 22 points. Why last 5 matches for Atalanta, it's been 5 straight wins for them. Second position with 31 points behind Napoli. It just looks like Atalanta are in for a ride this season.
Sure.
Do you think they have a chance of getting to a reasonable stage in the Champions League? I don't even want to mention the league now.
Sure, I'm backing them. That's the thing about Champions League is there for entertainment, a lot of entertainment.
And someone who is in form.
Exactly, someone who is in form. Even you're in form, you can still lose, But at the same time, they bring a lot of chills and a lot of interesting things. You saw last season when they won the Europa League, they beat the side who has been unbeatable throughout the whole season.
And Lukman scored a fantastic
hat-trick, in that game. So I think after winning that, I'll say that after winning that Europa League last season, it has just propelled this side, to give them, I think, a lot of much belief from themselves, that yes, we can do it. We can win a lot of games. We can win whatever title we want to win. They've not gotten the league. Yes, they've been struggling to get some titles in the league, like their Italian Cup and all. But winning that Europa League, I think it was just the cherry on the cake for them, or the icing on the cake for them. Yeah, to wrap the season and to wrap all their hard work, so far that they've been having a lot of great strikers, Sakamasa, Zapata over the time, scoring a lot of goals, and I'll be backing them, yes, to go far in the UEFA Champions League, getting the win tonight against AC Milan. But for the league, it will be tough for them to win the league, I'll say. Because
Napoli has been on a roll.
Napoli is not looking like they want to stop, It's not looking like they are a side that is going to be brought down anytime. But nothing is impossible, Nothing is impossible.
So you think Atalanta wins AC Milan tonight?
Sure.
Okay, now let's take a quick look at, La Liga. Real Madrid cannot just catch a break. Today they win, tomorrow they lose. It just looks like a whole lot of things is wrong with them. They lost to Athletic Bilbao. And another good thing is that Vinicius Jr. has just been confirmed that he's back to training today. Do you think that guy, I have a few questions to ask you though about Real Madrid. Do you think Vinicius coming back into the team will strengthen with Rodrigo now back?
Yeah, I would say that first of all, you said it's a good news for football. I don't know. I think it's a good news for Real Madrid.
Okay.
But to the football world, I don't think there's any more difference because Vinicius Junior was there. Yes, we know he's the main man for this side, but I think it was there with Mbappe available and all. Things were not still going you guys' way. So I don't see more difference that will happen, at this moment with this guy coming back from injury. Yeah, it will help the team to probably maybe get draws or convert those losses to draws and maybe get the win over the line. But it is what it is. I won't say more. But I'm also sad in Barcelona too. They are not being consistent. They win today to also lose tomorrow, lost to Las Palmas, then coming over the weekday, and blasting like 3-1.
Against
so
Mallorca.
Exactly. I don't know for the La Liga at the moment. I'm quite confused. I was backing Barcelona, but they are a side that I'm not even looking to be responsible to hold that title at the moment.
Of course, it's been such an interesting moment in the studio with Michael Olusegun Ajayi, of course. And for you all to be very much part of us on all of our social media platforms. I don't know what's going to happen, but let's get it. I caught that. Of course, I caught that. I'm not Andre Onana. I caught that. On YouTube, it's YouTube Lagos Television. On Instagram at LTV Social. On X at Lagos Television. And on Facebook at Lagos Television. That's how you can be very much part of us on all of our social media platforms. And before we started the show, I put it up on my own X, which is formerly known as Twitter, and do that. You should give us your prediction. So whoever gets to to predict correctly stands a chance of winning either the sweatshirt on Shegun or the hoodie that is right here, or the jacket of coat of many colors that we have right here in the studio. Shegun, it's been such an amazing moment.
Yeah, such an amazing time, you know, and such a nice time. You know, it's the festive period already, the first episode in the month of December, and yeah, this weekend is going to be great again. And the match day, the weekday, is going to be much more interesting because we've got European football back. Honestly, man, the UCL Europa League and the UEFA Conference League will be back right on our screens. And I'm very sure that those games are going to be entertaining for us. And next week, we'll be here to talk more about that for you guys.
And of course, with that, we're wrapping up the Bet9ja Sports Show on Lagos Television. The repeat comes up tomorrow by 11:30 p.m. on, of course, LTV. A very big thank you to all of the production crew for always riding with us and making sure that we deliver. Thank you guys so much. You guys rock our words. And until next week, the show makes a return. My name is Olanike Aja. Going to all have a pleasant evening.
Yeah, next week, December 13th, we'll be here. Ooh. And good night to you all.
Don't catch that on camera.
Bye. Ajayi.
It's him,
Are you ready to launch?
100%.
Go launch it.
Hey, team, we're ready to go and launch!
What?
I think I put the wrong coordinates.
This season, the odds might just be in your favor. With a boom, everything changes. Stay curious. Inch closer. You just might catch it.
People all over Nigeria are catching the boom. It seems to be making millionaires with supercharged odds, and we understand all of this to be caused by Bet9ja.
Let everyone catch the boom.